Right. Arnold, Mensa Lavanyo is the name. Vibes in 5 is the platform. Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. You can always call me, bro, you see me. I've decided to come out for this particular one. We want to feel the northern region. Like we're sitting under a tree and the wind is blowing. Believe you me, the wind is blowing. But definitely we're going to have this conversation. So pardon us. If you feel the wind blow in the sound, we're out. We just want to feel the environment. Vast land, sitting under the tree, wonderful afternoon, enjoying the breeze and having a conversation with Chief Nachinaa. He represents Damongo, Savannah, right?
Yes, yes.
Great. But you know, a lot of carries, man. The other day I had Togbe Shito in my studio and he wanted me to swallow carries for protection. Okay. I'm wondering, I just plead with you not to allow me to swallow anything, because if I'm to swallow all these, I'll be pregnant.
Right.
Anyways, good to see you.
Yeah, welcome.
And I'm happy to be here. Beautiful place. If I turn my eyes, I could see as far as I can.
Yes, yes.
You know, vast land.
Yes.
And the wind is
land.
blowing.
Yes.
How do you guys survive, man? The sun is also scorching so high.
Very well. It is my pleasure to have you here. You know, we have a vast land. You know, this is Savannah region. And the land is very fertile.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you check at my back here, you can see some beautiful environment.
Beautiful environment.
Very good for farming and other agricultural activities.
Yeah.
And here is this region that you can even find the mystic stone, that is a Larbanga mystic stone, and the mystery mosque in Larbanga. And we also have the Moli game here.
Right.
This same Damongo district, you understand?
Wow.
This happens to be the municipal district capital. This is the municipal capital, at the same time the regional capital of the Savannah region.
Wow.
You understand?
You know your place.
Very well.
It is very, very important. And because this is where you operate largely.
Yes, very
So it's good you know what you're talking about.
Yes,
anyway, once again, you're welcome to Vibes in 5. Yes. I've never had you on the show before. The name again is Nachinaa, Chief Nachinaa.
Chief Nachinaa.
Nachinaa.
Yes, meaning the chief of the youth.
The chief of the youth.
Yes.
Chief Nachinaa.
Meaning the chief of the youth. The whole region. I'm the
youth chief. Bottom line, youth leader. Youth chief.
Thank you very much.
I see. And then, are you a traditional healer? Are you a fetish priest, or you are a spiritual man?
I'm a spiritual man.
You're a spiritual man.
Understand?
Right.
This is something that, like, well, some of us we didn't come out to be spiritual man. Just maybe acquired from some people. You understand? This is a family thing.
It's a family thing.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are born into it.
So this is tradition of a sort.
It's inheritance.
Right.
I inherited it from the family I'm coming from. You realize that we have a lot of clans here.
Yeah.
You understand? And in each clan, you have your tradition. You understand what I'm saying? And Gonja, we have the traditional, we have the rich culture when it comes to tradition.
So this is a cultural apparel?
Very well, very well, very well.
What is the significance of the cowries you have on there? And what is the significance of the mirror I see on your chest as well?
You ask a question and I'll answer you.
Please do.
You see these cowries, they offer protection. You understand? A lot of member of parliaments have even helped them. You understand? Through this thing. You know, it's not everybody that has the privilege to buy a bulletproof.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not everybody who can be able to purchase for a bulletproof. It's meant for the national security and other agencies.
Yeah.
You understand? But over here, we also have our own bulletproofs. We have our protection. We have a way that we protect people. We have a way that we can protect you against any emergency attack. You should be able to be spiritually armed.
Yeah.
You should be able to protect yourself
against
any spiritual and physical attack. You understand what I'm saying? So this cowries here and what you are seeing above me, this is what we call the Kenyan Kali. In Gonja, when you say Kenyan Kali means that is the strong smoke that you are seeing. It's an armor.
It's an armor.
You understand?
So this is traditional bulletproof.
Thank you very much.
Traditional bulletproof.
Bulletproof and a lot of things. You understand? It offers protection and it also offers what? Bulletproof. It also gives a lot of a lot of spiritual implications.
It has a lot of spiritual implications.
Thank you very
So with this, if I'm to fire a gun right now, it won't hit you?
The gun will not even, you will not even hear the sound.
You won't even hear the sound?
Yes. When you want, you can try it here right now.
Right
you can
now.
Bring a gun here
And fire.
It will not even sound.
Hmm?
You understand? Why? If it sound, then I'm not a man. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'm not a gonja. You understand what I'm saying?
Did we come with that gun?
If you fire and there is sound in the gun, that means I'm not a gonja.
Why? The Gonjas are very powerful people.
Very, very powerful. That's why they have the minor tribe. They have their population is very small. I realize that they have a lot of vast land.
They have a lot of vast
tells
land,
you
but
they
the
are
people are very small.
Very small. It tells you there's a reason behind that.
But what is the reason? That they killed all of them?
But you see, they were able to conquer everybody.
They were able to conquer everybody.
Yes, and it's
so
not,
they had vast land.
Thank you very much.
But they are
and it's
few
not
people.
every gonja. We have the real gonjas.
We have the real Gonjas.
You see, somebody can be a gonja. You see, the mother will be a gonja, the father will be a frafra or whatever.
Yeah.
Though the person is still a gonja. But we have those people that in the Japan, when he came, he has his own biological children. You understand? I speaking to you, my fourth grandfather was a biological child of Ndore Japan. You understand? That is a legend of Gonjaland.
Gonjaland.
The legend of Gonjas.
So you are proper Gonja. You are not diluted.
I'm not diluted. I'm a pure. My father Gonja, my mother Gonja.
Then you are powerful.
Very
so
well.
Are you a warrior?
I'm a warlord.
You are a warlord.
You understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand
Yes.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know, when you came, I realized that they were telling you some history about my father.
Yes.
Who my father was.
Yes.
You see, you know, Gonjaland, we have people who are spiritually very strong. You understand? But when you come to Damango here, and you ask about my father, the legacy. You understand? It's the legacy that is alive up to now.
It's the legacy. And who is this father we're talking about?
Yes, thank you very much. When you ask about my father was the man we call Nachinaa the first.
Nachinaa the first.
You understand?
The first of youth leader of Gonjaland.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nachinaa the first.
Let me tell you something about Damango here. Damango happens to be the traditional capital of Gonjaland. This is where the overlord of Gonjas is situated. You understand?
Fix your bulletproof properly for me, so that bullet won't hit you.
Don't worry, my brother. just be cool.
Right.
Just be feel comfortable.
Right.
You see, this community happens to be our regional capital and the traditional capital. This is where the overlord of Gonjas is situated.
Right.
You understand? So indirectly, if you have anybody who is a chief here, it means that the person is a chief of all the entire of Gonjaland. Are you getting what I'm
getting
saying?
it?
And it's not easy for someone to be appointed as a chief. Here we don't vote. You understand? We follow the legacies. Are you getting what I'm saying? So what I'm enjoying today, what I'm being privileged today, is as a result of the hard work of my fathers.
Your fathers.
If they had laid down a bad precedence, if they had laid down a bad legacy, I would have been affected.
You would have been affected.
You understand? That is why we have been differentiated from those art and craft spiritualists you see.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? When I say art and craft spiritualists, those people, they go to market and buy those things and wear them. You understand? Those mugs they buy them, they sell them, those things. You know, culture center, they get those things and wear. So when he said that, he also called himself a spiritualist. Are you getting what I'm saying? But before somebody call himself a spiritualist in Gonjaland here, if you're not really hard, they will kill you.
They will kill you because someone will try you.
They will try you.
Have you been tried?
Several times, my brother. Several times, my brother.
How have you been tried?
Look, during the Damba festival, you know, we have a festival that is very common in the 5 northern regions. Right. That is the Damba festival. Everybody, each other tribes, they celebrate it. Are you getting me? And over here, this happens to be the capital, the traditional capital of Gonjaland. Right. So every other spiritualist in any suburb, whenever there's Damba festival, they will have to come here and celebrate it in the name, in the presence of the overlord. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Getting it.
So if the overlord himself appoints you, or you have been chosen to be a leader or a chief, you know, others people too, they will come and try. You understand? To see if you are really powerful. Are you getting what I'm saying? And there are instances they just come and take you. You go and call rain when it stop raining. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Go and call rain,
and then
when
it will fall. Then people will be able to cultivate the land, and they will have very good harvest. Are you getting what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I'm getting
So spiritualist doesn't necessarily mean that you do only money work, but you have a lot of things that
a lot of things that you do.
You understand
So
what I'm saying?
you are naturally gifted, traditionally.
Yes, thank you very much. I inherited it, but I told you.
Yes.
First of all, I told you that I inherited what I'm doing today from my family. You know, there are people within my family who are older than me.
Yes.
But they think, no, you see, this is the...
Show me.
This is what shows that I'm the leader.
Right.
Of the tradition. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Right.
So once this thing, this is the stuff, the traditional stuff. Once it points to you that they should give it to you, if they didn't give it to you and give it to anybody, the next the person will die.
The next the person will die.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
If it's supposed to be for you and they give it to someone else, that guy will die.
The person will die.
Why would the person die? It's not the person's fault. Somebody gave it to them. Why is it that the person who is giving it to the wrong person doesn't die?
My brother, you realize that I'm still in my youthful age. You understand? It is not possible that I am older than everybody in my family.
True.
Are you getting what I'm saying? See, everybody before in our Gonja tradition, before someone is given birth, they will have to go into the spiritual world and find out who that person is.
Right.
Are you getting what I'm saying? So before the person would have been given birth and the naming ceremony would have been taken place, they will know who that person is. Are you getting me?
Right.
Whether the person has incarnated the grandfather or the father, and what was the history of the person. Are you getting me?
Yes, I'm getting.
Then they follow that precedence.
Right.
Are you getting me?
Right.
So it's a tradition that will direct you when they enter inside the spiritual room. It will tell. It is a stake that the staff that will direct them will all come and sit down, including women. It's not only men that becomes the leadership here. Even women
also become leadership.
You understand?
Yeah. Leaders.
My father's grandmother was
a leader.
You understand what I'm saying? Appointed by this thing. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Getting you.
It's not like some of us, you go to somebody, you worship the person will give you medicine. No. Or maybe you also just get up all in the name of you getting something to eat. You go out and say, I'm also a spiritualist. Are you getting what I'm saying? Just like those boys in Tichima, Accra, those small boys. You see somebody apply for me and say he's a spiritualist. How can you be eating Maggi, those Maggi, those spices, those small
spicy food?
Even if a lady is menstruating, she menstruate and cook food and you eat. You come and sit down and say you're a spiritualist.
It's impossible.
You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, before someone will even call himself a spiritualist here in the northern region, those people that you see frauding people around, they are not even like, they don't even have like, if you go to their places, you don't know, like, they are not even related to any tradition. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you are from a very good home, you don't do anything bad because it will bring a bad precedence to your family.
To the family. So what are you able to do? What questions are you able to answer? What problems are you able to solve?
Well, for this question that you've just asked me, I don't want to mention names. I would have mentioned to you a couple of names that have people that have helped. You understand? And I am daring most of the pastors.
Right.
You see, when they were going around burning churches and burning spiritualists and other things, they were scared of coming to the northern region. You see, we have northern region and we have Savannah region.
We have Savannah,
but they are all part of the north. Nobody came to the north and burnt anything.
Right.
But those things were not set up. Are you getting what I'm saying? What I do to help people, I help people when it comes to childbirth. When you are a woman who is barrenness, you understand. Maybe you have been living with your husband for a couple of years, 10 years, no child, and you've been crying. You go to this Osafo, he asks you to go and bring this, all is avail. You understand? Or maybe you go to this person, he say do this. It's your family who is hunting you, whatever. It's because the person doesn't have the spirit.
Right.
The person will always have an excuse to be able to give you, this is the reason why this is happening. Are you getting what I'm saying?
I'm following.
When you come to me, I will not reveal to you that this is your mother who is hunting you.
Right.
I'll first of all solve a problem for you. Are you getting me? Then protect you against
your mother.
You understand what
whoever it is.
But when you tell somebody it's your mother who is doing this, you are going to tear
families apart.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say? And so when you also have somebody you have a business, you are selling, they are not buying, or they come and buy, you don't see the money.
Right.
The money is gone.
Right.
Are you getting me?
Right.
That kind of problem, when you encounter this kind of problem, when you come to Chief Nachinaa, give it to Nana Kumbo.
Right.
That is the name of the Kumbo is a well God that everybody comes here. You understand? All walk of life. People come from Europe, other places. They call, and others come here to worship for babies. Others come for business, promotion, and other things. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Getting you.
So whatever problem that you are confronted with, once you are able to meet with me physically, I can tell you that my fathers will never be in disgrace.
Right.
You understand? My grandfathers will never be in disgrace. So it is not my turn that I will turn down the good image of what has been fought down for me. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? And if you are somebody you have been disappointed, maybe you live with your husband, you struggle together, then you sweat together for the husband to travel to Europe. After he went to Europe, he has turned his back on you. You don't need to worry yourself over this issue. Just contact me, and I'll make sure that if it is true that what you are saying, because you don't just call me to tell me to help you, and I will start helping.
You also need to investigate.
I need to investigate, to consult with the ghost, and find out what you are saying. Is it true? If I find out it is true, I'll ask the spirit. Is your spirit inside water, or is it inside the boiler? Is it inside the tree? Is it on top of the tree? You know, sometimes if you don't know this kind of things, in the spiritual world, you cannot help anyone.
You cannot help anyone.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Some of us, you don't just call me and say, I should help you and I'll continue. No. I have to find out. I'll investigate about the spiritual world and know what the problem is. Then I'll tell you, if you use this white cow, it will solve your problem. Because your spirit works with white cows.
Yeah.
You understand? Somebody, if you use black things to help the person, it will not help the person.
It will not help.
Because you don't know, you are not able to confront the person in the spiritual world in the right way.
Right.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say? And if you are having this kind of maybe, let me say, you are not able to, you are not able to get luck. Maybe you are not able to get luck. Anything you are doing,
there's no luck.
There's no luck.
You back,
But you come to me, cry no more. Forget about those fake spiritualists, those fake malams, those fake people who can speak victory. You understand? Those people who can tell you what the cars they have. It's some of you that they have been able to scam and get those cars. Are you getting what I'm saying? But what I'll tell you is that if you come to me, all your problems will get solution to me.
Right.
We'll be able to solve it.
How do we contact you? Let's have your contact details.
Well, if you want me to help you, if you are in Europe, you are anywhere in the country, any part of the world that you are, you can contact me.